right, and we are live, people. We are live with RKT Real Estate in the building. What's going on, guys? How's everything going?
What's going on, bro? What's going on, fellas? Can't complain, man. Life is good.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So today's topic is how to have a fresh start. So talk about that. Let the people know what that and all that other good shit.
Before we even get into that, right? I want to shout out my boy Mike Larry and his lady Drew. They came out for the Christmas party that we had last Saturday out here in Queens.
Oh shit!
From Virginia too, all the way to New York. You know, so shout out to them. You know, that was a long drive and they made it out. So you know, shout out to them.
That's crazy. Wait, so that's somebody that was in the chat that's watching the show that came?
Yeah, he's usually in the chat. He usually watched the show. He's actually one of me and Rashids' clients for life insurance. Nice. You know, so he came out, showed some love. You know, so it was dope. He was able to meet some of our other business partners. We had a couple of drinks, you know, some laughs, and it was cool. We had a good time.
That's what's up. See, I love to hear that. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's some good shit. Some good networking. Get that shit cracking. I fucks with it. I love it. Shout out to Monogamous Player in the chat, man. So today, guys, talking about how to have a fresh start. So give us some insight on that.
All right. So what it is that a lot of times, you know, as you know, this is like the last show before the new year. I don't even know if you guys realize that, right?
Right.
So, what happens is that going into the new year, a lot of times we kind of prep late, and people don't know that we're habitual creatures. So what does that mean? We're creatures of habit. So the thing that we want to do for the new year, we have to start now. Technically, we're already late if we didn't start. We should have started 2-3 weeks ago, because they say a habit develops within 21 days, right? So in 3 weeks, you would develop a habit or you could drop a habit, right? So I say going into the new year, you want to have a clear understanding of the things that you want to accomplish for next year. You know, you can't wait till January 15th to start. Because then what happens is by February 15th, by Valentine's Day, that habit is already dropped because you didn't give yourself enough time to like really build up for it. You want to go into the new year doing that, you know, and there's different areas in a person's life and everybody's different as far as what they want to accomplish for the new year. It's important though for each individual to kind of get that clarity of what they want to do. So as far as a new start, there's different things and different measures that you can take to get that fresh new start. First off, you want to identify what it is that you want for the new year. If you look at this right here, it's closed up. It's not filled out yet, but this is what we call a vision board. We're actually having a vision board party this coming Saturday. And what the vision board is, you take a poster like this, right? And then you put on that board what you want for the new year, whether it's a new car, you was thinking about purchasing a home, you want to get a life insurance policy, you want to make more money, you want to go hiking, you want to be an artist of some sort. Whatever it is that you want to set out for next year, put it on this vision board. And you want to post it somewhere where you can see it every single day because it becomes more realistic and it's a higher chance that you'll manifest those things. And then if you want to go a step deeper, right, what I have here is what we call a business plan. And with that business plan, I rewrite my business plan every year because sometimes, you know, business does change. And you want to rearrange and reinvent the wheel of what you want to set out for your vision for your business. So then there's different areas that you can attack when it comes to that. And I'll just list a few just to go through it real quick. You want to talk about, because all of these things are all in one. You can't like really separate it because when it comes to business, your health is important. Because if you're sick, you can't do your business, right? Spirituality is important. You know, I don't care who you pray to. You need to be praying to someone or something. Because, you know, spirituality is important. When it comes to family, some people are loners. Some people don't have no family, but the closest people to you, that is your family. And when it comes to your finances, that's why I meet some people like me and Rashid is there to help you when it comes to your finances. And then also when it comes to your personal development. So that's you may want to start reading some more books for the year. You may want to go to the gym and start working out. Whatever it is that you want to personally develop on, you take those measures and you do those things for the new year.
Right. That's what's up. So Rashidi, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man. I mean, just a fresh start. Just like Kadeem said, just keep it simple, fresh start. It's 2024 coming up. I'm not big into the New Year's resolution because all that's a joke most times. But the point is going to be a new year. You know what I mean? So it's time to get a fresh start. Time to put all the excuses behind you and do what you need to do and get a fresh start. Meaning that if you wanted, like Katie said from the health tip, you want to lose some weight, you want to start eating healthy at the beginning of the new year. If you want to make more money, it's time to look for some new jobs. If you want your business to make more money, you got to start coming up with better business plans, actually creating business plans and strategies how to make more money. So it's just putting all the excuses behind you from 2023, leave them in the past, and start the new year with a new approach, a new mindset, and attack what you need to get and get your goals done.
So Sweet Roll Pause says, what kind of books I should read? I guess he said I'm 26 and lost. Okay, well, I would say, bro, okay. If you feel like you're lost, a lot of times people feel like they're lost because they're not being honest with themselves about what they want and who they are. So if you actually sat with yourself and figured out like what you really want, and you start to figure out where you want to go, you feel what I mean? And then based on that, you could probably read some books on those things that you're trying to accomplish. You see what I'm saying?
Join the Masculine Identity membership.
Right, exactly. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com so you can understand the identity and get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Get that shit cracking. So Real King said I'm getting my credit right for 2024. So what's some tips on that you guys have for that though? Because I know you guys are experts at that. So what can some people do to help their credit in 2024?
So real quick, Real King, I don't recall you reaching out to us, but yeah, make sure you do that though, because you said you're getting credit right for 2024. But some of the tips is just get everything in order, man. I mean, as far as if you don't have credit cards, you got to figure out how to get credit cards, whether it's a secure card, just paying down debt. A part of credit is paying down debt. So tax season coming up. We also partnered with a company recently and some real good team members now on the team that handles taxes. So you can actually reach out to us to get your taxes done, but your taxes is big. If you do your taxes the right way, it sets you up for the whole year because what you get back in taxes, you can pay down some back bills, things of that nature, things on your credit, debt management. So that's a good way to start off the year when it comes to credit.
That's what's up.
Also download my FICO, man. Book the free consultation and download my FICO, because when you do that, you can like basically go through a detailed game plan of how to help you fix that credit, how to help you raise that credit score. So download my FICO because it gives you everything. It leaves nothing out on my FICO. So download that.
Okay. www.myfico.com, and you just get the middle package which shows all three scores, which is $29 a month. So yeah.
That's what's up. Somebody said, Locar, do you have any motivational books you've written? So I have a book on Amazon right now called How to Get Shit Done. So you can get that, and it teaches you how to get shit done. You feel what I'm saying? So it's funny because like we talking about with the new year and a fresh start, that's the thing I think a lot of people have a hard time trying to get shit done. You feel what I'm saying? And you get How to Have Sex 2 in a Day. You get that book too.
This is motivational. Please don't act like this ain't motivational.
Right, exactly.
Because if you can do everything you need to do to start fucking 2 chicks a day,
right,
chances are you could do anything you want, like straight up and down.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Yeah, so True Perspective. This is the wrong show. We're gonna get you. You're gonna have to hit us up the next show. But he's talking about some shit.
I was trying to read that. I was like, what are you talking about?
Right. but I think what to me, what happens is that I think, especially around this time of year, everybody sort of is like, okay, next year I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start doing that and start doing that. And I think the best course of action, just in general, is to create a habit of becoming the type of person overall that is going to be able to accomplish things. Because like you were saying when you was reading the stuff earlier, is that a person needs to be able to become that person. Because if on December 31st, if you're a procrastinator, you're not going to magically turn into a person that does shit on January 1st. Now you might have a little start, and then you're going to fall back off because it's not really in your in your psyche. So I think most people need to just get into the habit of becoming the type of person that does that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Magic word. That was the magic word. Right. The habit is important because when you develop that habit, by nature, you're going by default. You're gonna do it, whether it's a good habit or a bad habit. You're gonna do it. So I think whatever the goal, whatever the person goal is, they need to identify that first and create the habits that's going to align with that goal. So, like, let's say, for example, like we was talking about the health, right? If your goal is to lose 50 pounds, but so then you have to know, okay, I need to cut out McDonald's, right? I need to walk every day, at least for a half an hour per day. I need to make sure that I'm drinking some type of nutrients or something healthy in my body to where it's helping me lose the weight. I need to do things. I need to take courses of actions. I need to create habits on a daily basis, a daily regimen. And here's the kicker. You don't want to make it too difficult, because when you make it difficult, for the most part, you won't do it. After about 3 or 4 days, you're done. So you have to make it as simple as possible to where you can see yourself doing this every single day. And naturally, as you get it, you can raise the bar a little bit. You can do a little more, but keep it super simple. And then as time goes along, you'll develop that, that habit, and as a result, you'll lose the weight. You may not lose. Let's say if the goal is for 3 months, you're losing 50 pounds. It may take you 4 or 5 months, but you'll still reach that goal if you just stick to a certain habit. You got to let your habits align with those goals.
Right. Now that's real shit. That's real shit. And I think too, what discourages people, like you said, is that they make shit too difficult. So what I would say for people is, this is why you have to understand yourself, because if you understand yourself, you say, you know what? I know I'm fucking lazy. So what can I do where I need to do something that is, requires action, but knowing that I tend to be lazy. So then you say, okay, I might need a walk. So let me start out walking 10 minutes instead of trying to do an hour. You feel what I'm saying? So at least you're doing something. You feel what I'm saying? That's the thing that I think would help people, is to do it in baby steps so that they can achieve those little things, so that they can see, okay, good, I'm doing this, and then I could up the ante. I could do 15 minutes, and I could do 20 minutes. You see what I'm saying? And then gradually get it into there. But I think a person needs to be real with themselves so that they can set realistic goals for their shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because me, even for myself, so I was saying to myself, listen, I'm going to try to eat healthier, right? But I'm not like, so basically what I would do is me knowing myself, I know the type of food that I like to eat. So then I said, you know what? I'm going to try to eat as healthy as possible during the week. And then on the weekend, I'll, eat some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing now, which has been working great, because now it's like, it's more realistic for me to do it. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So you got to be able to like figure that out to make the shit happen. The same thing with, I guess, business or something. A person might say, I want to start a business, so I want to make something happen. Okay. So you might say, listen, I'm working from this time to this time. Let me at least take 1 hour a day at first to work on the business. Today I'm gonna do the outline for the business plan. The next day, for the next hour, I'm gonna, flesh out the outline. Then the next day I'm gonna, add this that I gotta do for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Something where it's realistic for the person, and gradually they can get somewhere. Because I think the problem is, people set these big goals that they know they're not going to be able to reach, and then they get disappointed they don't reach it, and then they give up, and then they just go back into the pattern of what they already had.
Absolutely. And I also think everyone needs somewhat of a mentor, right? And with that mentor, go over that your goals and your business plan for next year. Is the reason why I say that.
Right.
And you got to be careful who you tell your business to, because you tell the wrong person and they just shot your dreams down, and now you all fucked up, right? That's why I say tell your mentor, because 9 out of 10 times a mentor is going to help elevate you to the next level, and he or she may know if what plans you have, if it makes sense and if it's realistic. Because sometimes we set unrealistic goals, and then that mentor will be able to tell you, wait, this sounds good, let's restructure it this way. So it'll give you better insight on how to execute. So I feel like everyone who has goals needs some type of mentor to go over those, goals with them, so that they can help them execute it. So super important.
Real talk. It says, what if you were busy as fuck, working 70-minute hours a week, and sometimes very tired, and my motivation slows down to hit the gym, not because I'm lazy but tired. Any advice? So,
go ahead.
You go ahead. I'll go after you.
Got you. So what I would say is this: I think that should everyone go to the gym? Yes. Do you have to go to the gym to be healthy? No. Mm-hmm. So you can, if going to the gym is too much of an obstacle, you can work out at home. First off, the best form of working out is walking. Mm-hmm. That's the best form of working out, hands down. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people get this idea where you must go to the gym. Absolutely not. Mm-hmm. Do I go to the gym? I haven't been in a while, to be honest with you, but do I work out every day? Yes. Mm-hmm. So it's not about, how much weight you can lift. It's about, are you staying fit? It's about the maintenance of the body. And you don't need the gym for that. You can do that at home. You can take 20 minutes out your day and work out your whole body in 20, 25 minutes, just so that the blood is flowing, the blood is rushing, and you get in that, workout. As long as you're sweating to a degree, you're good to go. You don't need to be, working out for an hour, 2 hours just to, get that feeling of you working out. You don't have to do that. I think the problem is we're overcomplicating it to where you feel that you must be in the gym. The fact that you said you work, you said 70 hours a week, right? You have very little time. So time is essential. Work out at home if you can't get to the gym right now. And if you go to the gym, know that you don't have to go for a long time. You can go for 20, 30 minutes and be out. Mm-hmm. It gradually builds up from there.
Right. Because in the book, how to get shit done, I have a whole chapter on that where I talk about how you should try to do something. You don't have to go all the way. So and I talk about this book because when I was writing this book, right, there were days where, so I said, I got to write something, every day. Like there was a time where I took I think a few months off from writing it, and then I went back to it. And then when I went back to it, I said, listen, I got to write something every day. So there were days where I didn't feel like writing, and there were days where I was like, shit, I just didn't feel like it. So what I would do is I would say, okay, I got to at least write a sentence. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just write a sentence. You feel what I'm saying? So then what happened is that I would end up writing a paragraph because I said I'm gonna just write a sentence. You see what I'm saying? So the issue usually is people think too much about doing something instead of actually going to do it, because when you actually go to do it, then you're in it. So a lot of times you spend more time thinking about doing it than actually going to do it, so you're in it. So then it's like the thinking of it is like, fuck, I don't feel like having to go to the gym and lift the weights and go over. But then what happens is that if you say, you know what, I'm gonna just go to the gym and I'm gonna do one set of bench press just to go do, I'm gonna just do that. Then since you're there, you're like, well, fuck it, I'm already here. Let me do something else. And sometimes you might just do that one bench press. But the point is that you basically say, I'm just going to do something, because then it gets you in the habit of actually doing it versus wasting time thinking about doing it. Because the thinking about doing it is always going to make you try to rationalize why you shouldn't, because it's always in your mind going to be more difficult than it actually is in reality. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. You know what I mean?
And I'll say this too about lazy and tired are two different things. But tired doesn't mean if you're tired, I want you to be like stumbling to your bed, falling into your bed, or laying down on the floor in your bedroom or in your living room, because you barely could close the door to your house or apartment and you fall to the floor and fall asleep.
Right, exactly.
If you're not tired like that, then you just got excuses, bro.
Right.
Because if you have enough energy to lift the remote and press the buttons on the TV, then you're not tired enough.
Right.
Y'all niggas talk about y'all tired, but you stay up till 11:30, 12 watching NBA games. I know, I do the same thing.
Right, exactly.
Same fucking thing. But you claim you tired, but your eyes are wide open when the nigga hit the dunk in the fourth quarter. Oh shit, yo, that nigga, yo, did you see that shit, nigga?
Yeah.
You're not tired, nigga. You're tired. That means you're dozing off driving home. You get into your house and you don't even have the energy to go to the fridge. I heard Joe Rogan say this shit the other day. He said, if you have enough energy to walk to the fridge, you have enough energy to work out.
Right, exactly.
Just like Lucario just said, you don't have to lift the whole fucking gym.
Exactly, right.
You really go in there and say, you know what? I'm gonna walk at 2.5 on this fucking treadmill for 5 minutes. Fuck that.
Right, exactly, right. Something.
But you do something, just like the car said. He wrote a sentence, and then after because a lot of things. See, working out is a bitch, right? Because working out is one of those things where psychologically, you don't want to fucking do it,
right?
You understand? So all of this shit that you talking in this whole question truth perspective, just say, nigga, I don't really want to do it. Here's the thing with working out. Working out is the type of thing where if you think about how you feel. To start it,
right,
you won't fucking do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But once you start, 9 times out of 10, you start to feel better. Yo, your heart starts pumping, and you feel that pump in your bicep, and you walk past the mirror, you like, oh shit, a nigga looking kind of, you know what I'm saying? You start to feel. So the feeling that you get before you start doing it, that's not the feeling you should pay attention to. And that leads me to this. I've always told niggas, fuck motivation. Motivation is feminine. We got to focus on masculine characteristics, and what's a masculine characteristic polar opposite to motivation? Consistency. You know what I'm saying? Or earlier, I think somebody used the word habit. But the bottom line is, just get up and do it, bro. Just get up and fucking do it. And again, you don't have to lift the whole fucking gym, but just go do something. And then, because the thing is, if you set your watch, or you set an alarm to say, look, 7:30 p.m., that's gym time. Then at 7:30 p.m., just find yourself at the gym, even if you don't do shit. Walk on the treadmill and look around at the bitches for 30 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go and live. But if you consistently make sure you're at the gym at 7:30 every fucking day, like clockwork, right, sooner or later you're gonna start doing more and more and more. And sooner or later, you're not even gonna think about how you feel. You're just gonna be in the gym doing what the fuck you're supposed to do. That's consistency.
Right.
That's what men do. Men don't get up and, bro, my nigga, I was in Chicago the other day. It was a nigga washing windows in 28-degree weather.
Wow.
He was 40 fucking stories in the sky, hanging off the side of a building in 28-degree weather.
That's crazy.
Any of y'all think that nigga felt like doing that?
Right. Exactly. That's a fact.
Do you think he's, you know what? I feel off the side of a fucking skyscraper, 40 stories up in 28-degree weather, washing some fucking windows.
Right.
As the fucking water freezes on whatever apparatus I'm using to fucking wash this window with. You really think I just feel like, no. This is why like y'all niggas, like a lot of niggas don't think masculinity is important, bro. A lot of y'all niggas don't think confidence is important. A lot of y'all niggas don't think half the shit we talk about is fucking important. A nigga don't do nothing because he feel like it, my nigga. He don't do bro, there's a difference between tired and feeling tired. As soon as it's not because I'm lazy, just because I'm tired. No, bitch ass nigga, go do what the fuck you gotta go do. Just go do it. I don't care how you feel. I don't care, because half of the time you think you're tired. You're not tired.
Right.
You're not fucking tired because if you could, you would stay. If a bitch called you to come fuck right now, you would go fuck.
Right.
As tired, sometimes, it's not that I'm lazy. I just feel tired. But if Bonquisha hits you up like, yo, what you doing? You see what I'm saying? So I don't believe none of y'all niggas, bro, because I say the same shit.
Right.
I don't believe myself, nigga. What the fuck?
to piggyback what off everybody's saying, everybody has a valid point. The first thing is getting started. I mean, if you work at 70+ hours a week, that's a lot of hours. I'm not going to say a lot of you. But the first thing is just taking aside 45 minutes, 3 days out the week that you could spare. So spare with 45 minutes out the day. Start off with that. So hopefully your gym is 15, 20 minutes. If your gym's a half an hour away, fuck it. Go for 10 minutes. The point is, like Miles said, is that once you're in the gym, now you're going to start to do more and more and more. Now you're going to stretch that time out because you're actually doing activity. But the first step is based on your work schedule is on your day off. You better be going to the gym if you have a day off. Sounds like you only have one day off. But if you don't have any days off, you got to find 45 minutes out the day and make it work for you. And if you can't make it to the gym in that time, like Kadeem said, you want to start light, man. You know, it's videos out there. All those streaming channels is workout videos out here that you be in the house for half an hour doing aerobics, push-ups, this, that. It's like, stop it. Like, it's too many opportunities. Just take out 45 minutes out your day, set aside that 3 days out the week to start off, and then you're good. And to be routine. And then, like everybody said, consistency. You'll consistently do it. Therefore, you'll consistently increase the time, consistently increase workouts, and consistently feel better. So that's my take on it.
Talk, real talk. You know, what's interesting too is that I think a lot of times, people like when you're thinking about doing something, right? A lot of times people feel tired, not necessarily physically, but mentally, because you keep thinking about the shit instead of just doing the shit. So, and also to remember, when you're thinking about doing something, a lot of times the reason why you keep thinking about it is because you're thinking about all the reasons why you don't necessarily want to do it, or all the reasons why it's not fun to do. You understand? So it's like, if you had a goal where you're saying, damn, I want to start a business, and you just keep thinking, damn, I should start a business. I need to start a business. But then you start to think, oh, but what if I can't do it? And what, how am I going to get this done? And oh, it's going to take a long time for this to happen. And who do I talk about with this? So you start thinking of all these things, and then you stay caught in thinking that, and that mentally drains you. And then you're like, fuck it, I'm not even going to bother because I don't really want to have to deal with it. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just actually taking some action. And then once you take action, you'll start to see, oh, okay, cool, I'm in the situation. And then now I can actually move forward. But you want to get in the habit of actually doing so that you become a doer. That's the thing. So when we talk about having a fresh start, you've prepared yourself to be a doer. So when you're having that fresh start, you can actually actively make a fresh start because you know how to start and you know how to be consistent with what you started. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's very, very important. You know what I mean? But yeah, any last things I want to say on this topic before we head up out of here and wrap this up?
Yeah, man, for the new year, get the fresh start, go to the website, book an appointment. We go over everything. Like I said, we now do taxes, debt relief, credit, real estate, life insurance, everything in the financial market. So something for everybody. So start the new year fresh and go to the website, www.rktrealestate.com, book an appointment so you can go over some things, get your life together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is without discipline, you'll never start. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So let's have a great 2020.
Oh shit, bars, nigga.
Real shit. And shout out to Kid Frankie. He said, I appreciate all the knowledge and information this panel has provided for us this 2023 year. Kid Rashid, and who's Jeremiah?
Oh, okay, that's one of my mentors at our office.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
incredible mentors and great minds. They see you guys are getting the heavy game, and you guys are coming back for more game on money and the success and the business and all that other shit. That's why you guys got to keep tuning in. Tell people about the channel, share this with your peoples and all that other shit, so we could keep this going and get this cracking. You feel what I'm saying? And we'll make that happen. But yeah, man, we'll see you guys next. You got any other events coming up or no?
Yes, this Saturday is going to be our vision board party to all spark the new year. So come on out to 161-15 Rockaway Boulevard. That's in Jamaica, Queens. 161-15 Rockaway Boulevard in Jamaica, Queens. And if you guys have any questions, give me a call 336-749-0564, or you can book a free consultation on the website, and we'll talk more about that as well.
Yes, sir. So that's what's up, man. All right, people, we are out of here.
And all that.
The truth is inside you. Peace. We on.